What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another 1-9 attempt. Yesterday, we had quite a cracking draft in one of the first couple that we did, and one of the top comments from Bashar Bayatna, hard to say that name, says, hey, Johnson is good. That's not what the comment said. That's what I just said. It says, when you get a draft that is somehow huge or so, after you finish the draft, make the squad into a concept squad. See how close you are to achieving the 1-2-9. One of the responses to that is from PC Nude. Ooh, let's go. And he says, draft squads don't rate the same normal game modes. It's strange. And they don't. I don't know how, I don't know what the calculations are for the draft squads, but they're not the same. Like, you might have like a 96 rated draft squad that would only be a 95 or... Wow. Or even maybe a 97 in the regular game. What a start, by the way. But at the very least, in the regular game modes, Henry said afterwards he would have needed 3 96s and 1 95 to replace the 4 lowest rated players. That made me excited because that means we was quite close. I'm yelling timber. Very close. Dare I say. To the draft of dreams, and we have started off very well here already with 3 96s, 1 95, Bialy and Timber. Make that 4 96s, 2 of the PSG boys. Okay, Reagan is like okay, but if we can get some 97s and 98s in now, this one could cook. We get 96 Colwill, who's got left back as well, gets a Chelsea link with Guiu and the Premier League link with Johnson, and then Vicente Lizarazu at left back. I tell you what, this might be the first time, it's not going to be, it might have been the first time that we ever got a 95 rated draft off the jump. Now, we need 2 out of 3 new backline players, 1 midfielder, 1 attacker, and hopefully populate this team with some 98s and 97s. Rakovic is not ideal to start with. Neither is Ashley Cole nor Nemanja Vidic. I think Cole gives us a little bit more chem, but it really doesn't make all the difference in the world. And then we get 94 Makio. Now she can go in. Swaps there with Colwill. A little hit on chemistry again, but a nice upgrade on the team. But it does look like it's falling apart a little bit. Yeah, we could take Jude Bellingham for that centre mid spot. I will as well. I will. I know it's not ideal, but I will. We then get Mostovi, 90. Would be good for the chem. We get Jiso Yun as our best option in that one. We do get Miguel Almiron, 95. He can go in over Makione. Drops back with Colwill. We don't have the chemistry on Hakimi, but we're not too far away either, to be fair. Followed by... Damn. 96 Swanson. She can go in. We lose a bit of chemistry on Zaire Emery. This is a 94 rated draft, and it's still got a lot of upgrading to go. The problem is, we've only got 3 picks left. So we get Bruno Fernandes. He gives us 4 bonus chemistry. Jude Bellingham goes in over Rakovic, but we're not going to get any chemistry on Kobel. We get 96 Pedri. It is another 96 for the team. He gives us 1 chemistry because he is a team of the season. And then last but not least, we don't get anything there. I mean, there's a lot of 96 rated cards in this draft, but it just didn't deliver with the chemistry or the 97s, which sucks. But let's get into attempt number 2. If you want to use the best players in FC 25, there's only one sure way to get them. U7buy.com gives some of the best prices around you to buy Ultimate Team coins. It's fast, safe, and reliable, and if you use code NEP at checkout, you will get 8% off their prices, so check the link in the description. And here we go with attempt number 2. A draft token will go down well. EA Sports, but never mind. Never mind. We do get 2 draft tokens per day at the moment, which is quite nice, and that's why we've got some draft tokens to use right here. So we have got the 4-3-3 attaché, and we are starting with Sabitzer. Peter Crouch getting a new card tomorrow as a goalkeeper. What is that, man? Put Joe Cole in there. Come on. We've had our bad picks now. Let's have some fun. Oh, yeah. 97 Shaw and 97 Osimhen. I'm going to go with Shaw because of the Arsenal women that don't get the chem boost. We get Lang and Majri, of course. We'll take Majri because she's got that centre mid spot. It's not a bad start, actually, a 97 and a 95 up front there. In at cam, we get Tadic, 96. This is an important midfield spot now. Vanberg is what we got. Damn, man. Tadic can go up in that right wing spot, and that front 3 is like pretty juicy at that point. The midfield 3, or we've got like 3 good players, 3 bad players off the first 6. We get 96 Hakimi again. That is back-to-back drafts for him, which is quite nice. Can we get Hernandez? We get Rudiger 95. He's extremely rare in draft. Looking for his Champions League last year. Yeah, there we go. I know. You was going to say, oh, what about the Arsenal players looking for their Champions League ever? Hello. This is the Arsenal Champions League winners cards. Champions League win. That's right. That is right. We will take the fries and we will put them in the bag. That back line is very good. This draft has actually started spectacular. 94 rated. That is a high 94 as well. We need to improve. De Vrij on the back line. Sabitzer, Svanberg, and Cole elsewhere. But we don't need to improve them with 95s and 96s. We need some 97s and 98s. So we get 94 cells. Still good. Not great, just good. There's our dead pick. That's okay. It was always going to happen. There's Roberto Carlos. He can go in over De Vrij just for a bit of chemistries. Even though the rating is a bit lower. Oh, yeah. Cole Palmer in at right wing. The chemistry is a bit frightening, but we have got potential. Get Martine McCutcheon. He goes in there. Oof. If this isn't a 1-2-8, I'll be surprised, guys. Because the starting 11 is already so legit. We get Noah Lang again. Yeah, he can go into the team, to be fair. Majri down at centre mid, Lang in at left wing. Or Baggio, who doesn't offer anything beyond what Noah Lang already has. So we lose 2, and then swap those around and gain it back. And then the last pick on the bench is a dead pick. That's fine. Nkunku, that's fine. It's 94 rated, guys. Lose 1 more chem if we put De Vrij in. But it is the highest rated options that we've got in there at that moment. Pick number 1, dead. Pick number 2. Upgrades the bench, but quite dead. Pick number 3. We get Myanmar, and we'll now put Roberto Carlos back in as well. That gives us 4 chemistry. Does that take us up to the 95? No. Still got 2 87s and an 86 on the bench, though. I still believe this will be a 95 rated draft as we take Lamine Yamal. But I don't think. It's just one of those frustrating ones, isn't it? It's just one of those frustrating ones. If it even gets up there, which I don't, at this point, I don't know if it will. No, it didn't. That's crazy. We didn't get the chemistry either. But drafts are feeling juiced. And I thought they would this week as well, thanks to the draft tokens. You know what EA are like. So there's attempt number 2 in the bag, guys. Let's get into the third attempt and see if we can kind of put the good vibes together and a little bit more. All right, guys, the third attempt for today. Let's go with the 4-4-1-1. Not a formation we take regularly, and this is why. We'll put Donch in at right back. Let's go back to front today. We'll start with the goalkeeper for this one. We'll take 96 Donnarumma. Give me that Hakimi for the third draft in a row, EA. We get Fox and Swanson. And we're going to have to take Swanson here. Fox has right back and left back. But Swanson has right back, left back, and right mid. And offers better chemistry options, which is very nice. And, wow. Blanc, Campbell, 96 Pacho. Great for the Donnarumma links. Okay, we're going to take Bouchal. That's a good start. 396s out of the first 5. We get Hamer in at left mid. Not bad. He's got centre mid as an option. Vieira. Whoa. So I've got a few options here now. We get Vitinha and João Neves, but not their best versions. But the PSG links are obviously very, very good. And João Neves has left back as well. Or we take Vieira, who's got a 94 and a 97 as well. I'm going to go with the 91 rated. Right, guys. Centre mid spot. Number 2. Gravenberch's got a better card. Tinya's got a better card. Okay. Okay. We shall take Olise. That is very nice. Bullet. Not terrible. And Lewandowski. Wow. For a starting 11, that might be one of the best we've ever seen. Not even one of the best we've ever seen. That might be the best we've seen. As far as the starting 11 goes. First bench spot is okay. Got to go Hakimi because we've got 2 PSG players already. But that Nelson Semedo is decent as well. Bouchal now comes off the team. Actually, Gravenberch comes off the team. We put Hullet in at centre mid. Olise at cam. Swanson at right mid. Bouchal at left mid. Oh, it's good, guys. It's big. It's good big. We get Team of the Year. Danny Carvajal for the bench. Okay, first dead pick. It was always going to happen. It was always going to happen. Are we going to see a 128 today? We're going to see a 129 today. Not looking as promising anymore, is it? Jedson Fernandes, 93 rated, 29 chemistry. Hey, we get 94 Ronaldinho. He can go in over João Neves. And then swap with Hamer. Takes us back up to a 94. We can get the 128 here. We're not going to, but we can. I need some of the 98s and 97s to give us any hope now. Here we get 96 Stein, who gives us 1 bonus chemistry thanks to the Dutch link with Hamer. We can now get a little bit more rating in there as well, actually, at the cost of chemistry. We lose 2 chem there. We gain it back there, so we don't actually lose any chem there. We just gain some rating. And then the last pick, of course, Donch is a big issue for us here. Get 95 Aloeran. Now, he can go in there. He can go up there. That gives us an extra bit of chemistry. Do we get the rating first of all? No. What else can we do to upgrade? We can take Hullet out for Olise, but the chemistry is not there. Neither is the rating. However, it is definitely that Donch that's the problem there. However, that is a banger of a team again. yet it's not at the same time. It's so weird. Let's get into attempt number 4. All right, guys, here we go with attempt numero D. And we are still using draft tokens. Let's go. Are going to take the 3-1-4-2. I don't know why. It just spoke to me. JJ Okocha can go in at centre mid. Striker Dalglish could really do with a 97 or 98 here, you know. It's not doing it again. It's Eric Cantona. And then in at left mid. Yeah, the left mid, right mid's okay. Maybe I shouldn't have taken Lauren James, to be fair, because she's got a couple of huger cards. We get 94 core. Not bad. Give me. Thank you. I know he has a 98, but we finally see a big 97. We get 95 player in there as well. Delightful. Okay, now, if we get a huge back line, started well. 96 Danso. We started very well. 96 Sanchez. And then... Never mind. And then in goal. 98, right? Oh, cool. Obviously. Obviously. Why would it be a 98? I'm not mad. You're mad. This draft's bad. We get Saucy Pedro. 96 rated for the bench because for some dumb reason doesn't have right mid. Even though he doesn't play right mid, he should still have right mid. Do you know what I mean? We get 93 Gianfranco Zola. He'll go up front there. Right, next up for this terrible draft, we will take McAllister. He gives us 7 chem and a good upgrade on JJ Ohocha. Shall take Riquelme, who doesn't fit into the team. That's fine. Followed by Mia Hamm, who does go into the team with a small upgrade. It sucks to have so many icons on the bench. We get Pickett. Lick it. Just don't lick it. That's disgusting. Don't be rude. That's rude. Next up, we get 95 Rodrigo. It's possible he fits in at right mid for chem. But no, he doesn't. We don't have any other alternate positions either. The 93 rated draft at the moment, guys. We'll get Campos. Doesn't get onto the bench. The bench is pretty stacked, to be fair. I say that. It's not, actually. It's got 196 and 195. And yeah. This draft was a stinker. The worst one so far. Let's go again. All right, guys. Here we go with the 5th attempt for today. I have run out of draft tokens. Since I have 300 FC points left after this one, let me take that 4-3-3. I think centre mids might be the play. We'll do another one for today. We'll do 6 today. I might start making it 6 anyway, because when a draft is bad, I could do it in like 2 minutes. Like even, do you know what I mean? Like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, and it's like not engaging, not fun. La 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 bonta. It's not entertaining. La 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 bonta. Let's take Bentancur 96. Give me that Bernardo Silva right now. Fine. That's fine. And so yeah, maybe 6 might be the new 5. And obviously, you know, very recently 5 was the new 4. Back in the day, some of you might not have been around to have been watching it back then, but back in the day, 3 drafts is all we used to do. It actually used to be, we're talking like FIFA 17, FIFA 18, because of the way the chemistry system worked, it used to take a long time to kind of decide whether or not the draft you were building, like whether or not the player options you had were worth taking or not. Because you could play, for example, a left mid at left back and still get 7 chemistry. You could play a CDM at centre back and still get 7 chemistry. And because you got 11 players, and a manager on top, you got some like leeway effectively to the point where you didn't have to have everybody on perfect chemistry to get the maximum number of chemistry points. And so it was really nice to actually have to think about it. Now, I do make some mistakes when I draft nowadays, but that's more a result of like almost boredom. I'm not that I'm bored because I actually really enjoy these, but it's more a result of like I'm pretty confident that so long as I just take the highest rated player every single time, I'll be able to get the chemistry anyway. There are some very small circumstances where that's not quite the case. It was pointed out in the last draft, actually, where if I would have taken a specific player, I could have then moved the left back to centre back, and the player that I would have taken to left back wouldn't have made a difference in the grand scheme of things, but it would have just been an improved draft. But yeah, it's now it's like I didn't even look at who's there. Before I'd have been like, right, let's take a look at who can improve where and what and how and why. And now it's like, right, who's the highest rated? Kai Havertz, cool, we'll take him. Even though, hilariously, on this occasion, Kai Havertz probably wouldn't be the best option because I could have taken Emily Fox for right back to upgrade the right back there. That probably would have been a little bit nicer. La 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 Bonta. Wait, La Bonta actually has right back, doesn't she? Oh no, she's got CDM. Traore is out of the team now anyway, thanks to James being in the team. And then Ilian killing them with 1 million and pay. Goes onto the bench. Maybe we go up to a 94 for this drop, but with the centre-back in where she is. Could have taken Antonia Silva there as well for that, but I didn't. So, yeah, there you go. Let's do one more. All right, guys. Here we go with the final attempt for today. If you like 6 being the new 5, drop a like on the video. Let's try and smash 10,000 likes. Yeah, you heard me. You heard me. If you don't, I'm never drafting again, ever. That's it. It's over. Just kidding. Ah. You will never get rid of me. I will be 70 years old trying to get a 125 in FC 56. That's right. FC 56. I will be here. Right, we've got Aldasai. I'm going to take Mariona for obvious reasons. She gives the good Arsenal women links as a team of the season. Yeah. Oh. We'll take Clinton in there for centre midfield. And De Bruyne. Where is SBC card from the start of the game? Damn, man. We get 95 Trinity Rodman for right mid. Okay. This draft isn't like anything exceptional, but it's got the makings of being elite. A little bit. I'm going to take Badiashile over Sanchez just because of the Premier League links that we've got going on here. And then in goal. Ooh, that's more like the first time today, guys. We get a 98 rated. It is 98 Konate. Can we jump this draft up? Not bad. 94 Martinez. Can we jump this draft up to being at least a 125? Just to end off with a big monster draft, you know. We get Kyle Walker right back. He unfortunately doesn't have any alt positions. We get 95 Caicedo. He's got Cam. She can go in there as well. And then we can swap those two around. That gets Larson out of the team, which is quite nice. Never mind. Never mind. We get Kenny Dalglish. He can go up front. We're one icon away now from full chemistry, which is quite good. Well, obviously the icon has to be an icon that we can actually put into the, into a position that doesn't already have an icon. We get 93 Marcos Llorente. He will give us 1 bonus chemistry thanks to Pau Kerbasi. He also gives us an upgrade on De Bruyne and an upgrade on the bench, taking us to a 93 rated draft. And with 3 picks to go, a 127 is imminent, isn't it? We can take Mapelleon. She'll go on the bench over Gonçalo Inacio. We will take 96 Maradona. That gives us that final chem point and a small upgrade over Caicedo. Caicedo can go on the bench over Okocha. Okay, if we get a huge player here, like a 96, 97, 98, maybe we get a 128. Damn. We get a 96, but we need somebody that's going to go in the starting lineup. And Aloaran is not that either because he's lower rated than Mariona. Doesn't fit anywhere else on the field. Nuno Mensch doesn't fit anywhere on the field either, which means we'll take the 96. We'll put him in the team over Pavlovic. And I very much doubt this gets a 9-5. It doesn't. Team 3 is where it comes, guys. Team 3 is where it comes. We get too many high-rated cards outside of that. We end with a 127 for today. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.